A historical view of slavery. Slavery did not begin when the first Dutch ship exchanged a cargo of African slaves for food at the Jamestown colony in 1619, nor did it end when slavery was finally abolished in the United States 246 years later. Slavery has been part of human history since the earliest times. People in ancient China, India, Mesopotamia, Egypt, Greece, and Rome owned slaves. In South America, the Aztecs, Incas, and Mayas practiced slavery. People in other parts of the world also owned slaves and forced them to work without any pay or benefits. Some people were forced into slavery as a form of punishment because they committed crimes or fell into debt. In these cases, the term of slavery was set for a period of years. After that time, they were again free. The status of their children was not affected. Prisoners of war and those kidnapped by pirates became slaves for life. Their children were automatically slaves. The first known incident of slavery of Africans by Europeans occurred when 10 African slaves were kidnapped by a Portuguese trader in 1441 and taken back to Portugal. Kidnapping as a way of obtaining slaves continued for a time, but this soon led to retribution by African leaders. Portuguese traders found that they could trade horses, silks, and silver for slaves. Since slavery was common in Africa, leaders saw no reason not to trade slaves for goods with the Europeans. Spain, Portugal, and the Netherlands, and other European countries began trading with people of several great empires, Mali, Benin, Dahomey, and Congo, along the coast of Africa. By 1448, there were about 1,000 slaves in Portugal, mainly used for agricultural work. The Spanish quickly followed the example of the Portuguese, importing slaves to work in their colonies in the New World. Although slavery is illegal in all countries today, people are still forced into conditions very much like slavery in some countries.